My name is Vanita Ramirez. I've been a psychotherapist and counselor for about 30 years and have been working with Pacific Integral and my colleagues Terry O'Fallon and Jeff Fitch for about 8 years now. And we teach conscious leadership courses. We have leadership programs that include 4 retreats and then intersessions that are online. And we attract people from all over the world.
The most essential program that we've worked with from the start is a program called Generating Transformative Change, which is a 9-month deep transformative program in conscious leadership. Some people who come into the program are in organizational positions. Some people are consultants or therapists. Some people are artists. There are people who work in NGOs, people who work overseas. Generating Transformative Change, or we usually call it GTC, is a cohort-based program. So you come together with a small group of people and we work in a number of different ways. It's an integral program or an integrative program. It tends to work both deeply inwardly, so your own personal developmental journey is part of it. It tends to work with the collective, so we work how do you work in a larger space, in the space of a collective, to allow deeper intelligence to emerge through the collective. People are actually embodying this in the world and making a difference in the world. It's a big part of what we do.
GTC, what we've done here is created a community that feels incredibly, where people feel really, really safe because there's so much open-heartedness and love and acceptance for whomever comes in. And then in that place, there's a willingness then, a safety for people to actually do the work they need to do to either heal or to transform or whatever's their next step.
It's a different kind of leadership than heroic leadership, and so we've done a number of years of experiments around what is a causal leader. We found that there are different kinds of leadership that comes up at each stage of development. And so we've started formulating that process, that training people in these different levels of development and working with their capacities to be a different kind of leader.
It opened up my mind to an entirely much larger field of consciousness than I had understood before or that I'd ever experienced before. And then my heart opened up. And then for the next bunch of months, I just walked around in that space for, just every day. I started walking around in that place.
We offer every participant a free inventory every 2 years as long as they'll take it. And that way we have a longitudinal study that helps us see how people grow up and how they wake up over a long period of time. So this research does help us formulate new realms and new approaches to our GTC program. And it also helps us become an evolutionary business.
We've just launched and are offering training and assessments around a developmental model that we call stages, which really matches and maps the trajectory of growth from babyhood to enlightenment and everything in between.
Stages is a new model of development that I have put together from a long period of study and research. The idea is, how can we show how people grow up and wake up at the same time? And how can we identify particular states that are needed in order to advance in our stages? And we've been watching people for 10 years now, and we think we have some grounded experiences as well as a very, very productive model to work from.
It seems like people are really responding to what we're doing and really actually coming away with open hearts, greater joy, their consciousness being opened and excited about what they can do in the world.